Tonight on Grilling with the Guru,
What we
it's
doing?
grilled fish. One of our favorites.
Toledo Bend bass and some Gulf of Mexico wahoo.
Wahoo!
Thank you, Mr. Jeff Landgrave.
Grilling with the Guru starts
Right now. Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Kurt's one of my favorite dishes.
grilled fish.
Grilled fish. Guys, you can pan sear it, you can grill it, which you did this past weekend. You did some snapper.
I did some snapper.
Yeah.
Yep. Some red
If
snapper.
you saw it on his Facebook, it looked right. But you're gonna do open grill on the wahoo.
On the wahoo, yep.
And I'm gonna do my little seasoning, which is Louisiana Love, docked it up with a little bit extra stuff. We're gonna disclose that in a little while on that beautiful Toledo bit. Now you were saying, man,
Right.
that ain't no little bass.
Keith said, I'm gonna bring some bass. I was like, well, what he calls bass, we call perch, you know, but whatever. And when I saw them slabs, boy, I said, hey, he wasn't playing around.
Unbelievable, the texture. I love bass. It almost has like a lump crab meat texture when you cook it. Well, you don't overcook it.
That's right. When you
Can't
cook
overcook
it till it just flakes.
That's right.
Oh.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I'm
Now,
getting
both
hungry.
these fish, again, Jeff Landgrave, thank you very much. And then this is some bass we caught. Both of these are fresh. I mean, this we caught like 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Froze them in water,
If you
thawed
look-
them out.
If you look close, they're still wiggling.
Yeah, look.
Just a little bit. See? There it is. Right there. Oh, look out, look out. But hey, guys,
But what else we cooking with that?
well, and look, there's some secrets to perfect grilled fish that we're gonna share with you. That's gonna make you cook fish and it stick. We got.
We're going to disclose all them tips. We're
Right.
going to be doing coconut
We're gonna
rice.
do some coconut citrus rice. We
That's
did
right.
did that for one of our island shows
We
a
did.
year ago, and we loved it. And it matches with fish perfectly. And we're gonna do some cheesy zucchini rounds. This is something that we do at the house every now and again. Super simple. It takes very little preparation time and tastes so good.
Cheesy. Like what kind of cheese?
We got some Parmesan cheese, some shredded Parmesan, and we're going to use some Colby Jack. One's creamy, one's a little sharp. Two together.
Perfect blend. You doing tell them what we did off camera? Matt, can you
I'll
see
start-
that?
I'll start slicing onions.
You had the
to
the
go with
ugly
the
part.
fish.
Yeah, the ugly part of the onion, the cap, with all them big holes. We
Yeah.
grilled that up on the grill with the griddle plate. We're going to be using the griddle plate on
That's
the
right,
Cajun
that's
grill.
right, that's right.
And then we did a Parmesan cheese patty.
Yeah.
Let it
This-
cool off. It got crunchy. We cut it up.
When y'all not here, that's what we do.
We experiment. We're like mad scientists.
But hey, we want to thank Gilda's Greatest Foods for providing us with
All
these
the food
beautiful ingredients, except for the fish.
and the great seasoning that it is.
And the great season that it is. We
Where you
certainly
can get that?
appreciate it.
Where you get that?
Well, if you hang around to the commercial, Matt's going to tell you where you can get it.
Oh, that's
because
right. I've
they're-
been seeing them on the
They
co-
all listed there. You did a great job with that. with
Yeah,
that little
he said
spot.
he went to Jean Easy. They were out.
Go, we're going to have to fix that. I know where they got some more.
I know you do.
All right, so let's
Which-
go. Let's
You want to throw it the break? We're going to kind of clear
we'll
up the
clear out a
table.
little bit, and when y'all come back, we're going to start cooking, and we're going to teach y'all how to make perfect grilled fish.
It's going to be incredible, guys. You're not going to want to miss this. So y'all come back now.
Welcome back to Grilling with the Guru, guys. I'm Kurt. That's Keith.
I'm Keith.
This is this is rice.
It's going to be coconut
It's gonna
rice
be
with a little
coconut
bit of citrus.
Citrus rice. So
Oh, yeah.
take it. Tell them what you did.
Okay, so we got some short grain.
Medium.
Medium
Yeah.
grain. I was going to say short hair. No hair.
No hair. We got no hair grain rice.
So this is just coconut milk, guys. And we, it curd up on top. It has a little sweetness to it, not
Yeah,
much.
Not much.
Not much. And not a very heavy coconut flavor either.
No.
Just a subtle hint of the coconut. So with this is a common dish used in Jamaica, wherever they grow coconuts. Like we cook red beans and rice.
Yeah.
They cook coconut rice.
That's right. They cook it all the time because they have coconuts all over the place and coconut water and milk.
That's right. Just like we got red beans growing out our ears. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of make up the difference of the liquid that we need, guys. It's the same concoction of liquid to rice as you would do in your rice pot. Equal parts. I like to stick my finger in there, and I'm gonna gladly have to demonstrate that so I can lick it.
But generally speaking, okay, liquid to rice ratio is 2 to 1.
That's right.
Okay, so what Keith's telling you is, if you have 4 cups of rice in there, and this is 2 cups of coconut milk. You're gonna need 2 more cups of some sort of liquid to make up, well, 6 more cups to make up the difference for a total of 8 cups of.
And I normally stick my finger in there, and where I touch the rice and it hits my first knuckle right there.
That's right.
That's normally where I like it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we're just gonna cover that with foil. If you're new to the show, and you're gonna say, man, where's your rice cooker?
It's right here.
No rice cooker. We can put that on the Cajun grill.
Yeah.
Cooks unbelievable rice, and you don't have to worry about dirtying another. You do everything on one grill.
Yeah.
You have to go in the kitchen, check
You
on the
already
rice.
have the fire going.
Yeah, and it's all good.
So, hey, we were talking, when we was coming into the segment, we was talking about different ways to cook and specifically grill fish. When I grill fish, I like to slice citrus rounds and onion rounds, and when I turn the fish, I lay them on there, and I just let, whenever the fish is done, I take them all off with that. You, very traditional.
Well, I think there's a to me, there's a little bit of a difference in flavor between a saltwater fish and a freshwater fish.
Yes, I think
freshwater
that's true.
Fish really doesn't have much of a poignant flavor to
No,
it
it's
at all.
real subtle,
But
yeah.
when you're dealing with like salmon or ling or shark, or we're doing wahoo,
cobia.
tuna or whatever, red snap and redfish, a lot of times that's what I will do. I'll cut
Yeah.
lemon slices, put on there with a little onion, just to kind of bring and enhance the flavor of the fish. But with the bass,
when generally speaking, saltwater fishes are fattier fishes, so the citrus helps to cut that a little bit. You know, it's not so much. Same thing with catfish. I always put citrus on catfish because it has such
a lot of fat.
It's a fatty fish, you know.
I like that. See, look, guys.
Look at that. Perfect.
Just below my knuckle. We'll put a little bit more water.
Go ahead.
Just a little bit.
So, to me, you just take your citrus. I don't peel, none of that business. Just like that, okay? Just some rounds, okay? And whenever I turn the fish, you're gonna have the hot side up. So we're gonna lay that citrus on the hot side, and it's gonna do its magic. It's magic. I like lemon and lime. If you don't like lemon and lime, you just like lemon or you just like lime, whatever you wanna do. The same thing applies to fried fish or anything else.
Right. And we were talking about that off camera. You know, a lot of people take that bass and they say, "Oh no, that's got to go in some oil." You know.
And that's fine.
It is fine,
That's
and
fine.
it's very good. I mean, everything that's fried tastes fried. You know, fried shrimp, fried fish. But there's something about cooking fish on a grill in a pan or an open grill where you get that woodsy flavor that we're cooking with oak and pecan and hickory, guys.
Listen, you can cook fish whichever way you want. I'm sure your fish is great. For me, grilled is the way to go. And it's been that way long before I did this show.
That's right.
I love grilled fish.
We're gonna put a few little holes in there.
A diamond pattern.
That's right, the number 5.
The number 5.
It's my lucky number. And we're just gonna let the steam out.
That's all we're doing.
So we're gonna put this over here, guys. We're gonna elevate our fire just a wee bit.
Oh look, we got
just to kind of get it steaming.
we got some boudin on the grill.
Oh, where you got that?
From the freezer, from the house.
All right, Kurt. So
Okay.
look, what you want to do now?
Yeah, let's take us another little break. All
Quick
right?
little break. Y'all go get your refreshment.
That's right, and come back and we're going to talk about our zucchini rounds, and then we're going to start to tell y'all the techniques for perfect grilled fish.
Well, yeah, this is all about the fish, but the fish going
Fish
on
don't-
last, guys, because
That's right.
it don't take long to cook fish.
It's the perfect cliffhanger. You save the best for last because it doesn't take long to cook.
That's right. Y'all don't go nowhere.
Come back, see us, guys.
We're gonna be right back. Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Kurt, I know we're doing fish and citrus coconut rice with the cheesy zucchini,
Right.
but we got a piece of boudin on our table right there.
That's funny how that happened.
And there were 2.
Yeah. We would have been talking about both pieces a second ago.
Let me show you what we did, guys, off camera, because we just love playing with food, man. We took a dab of Parmesan cheese, put it on the griddle plate on the Cajun grill, put the split boudin upside down on that, and just kind of let it
Just toasted
crisp
it a little.
up.
Oh, it was good.
Unbelievable.
Hit it with a little Louisiana love when it came off. Oh, that
Yeah,
mercy.
but this isn't a boudin spot.
Well, we better change courses. It's going to quickly turn into one. All right, so hey, cheesy zucchini.
Yeah, how we doing it?
The biggest trick with this, guys, is you want to cut the zucchini small, 1/4 inch.
Right.
Okay, If you have a mandolin, that would be perfect for this.
You can set the thickness
You
to
can
that?
set, yeah, you can set the thickness and get it right every time. And look, I cut these by hand, but I just took my time. Okay, so real easy. This is one zucchini. It makes quite a lot. So you just put them in a bowl, and we're gonna use our old friend olive oil.
Juice them up.
Yep. You don't want it swimming. You just want enough to coat. And then
We use that as a sticking agent.
a thickening agent.
Yeah.
Little Louisiana love. We're gonna mix them up, and so this is the way it goes down. You put them on one side of the grill, on a hot fire. And what's great about the griddle plate, it's a 1/4-inch plate steel, so it's a heat sink. That thing been sitting there getting hot and staying hot. So it's kind of like when you're grilling a steak. Don't touch it. Leave them alone.
Yeah.
Okay, you'll know when it's time. They're gonna weep out the top.
Right.
You turn them over, they brown, then you top them with the cheese. Once the cheese browns, you're done. It's really easy.
You know, I was talking with my daughter. I had some friends over from Shreveport that came down, and she's like, "Mr. Keith, how come you cook so good?" I was barbecuing some chicken breasts and we did some grilled potatoes on the grill.
Oh, Lord.
And I said, "Baby," I said, "let me put it to you this way. Every man has an inner clock. When he puts something on the grill, he can go back and watch the football game, but something just pops into your head. Yeah, it's time to go check the food."
That's right.
And I said, "But the problem between a good cook and a not so good cook, in my opinion, is one word: alcohol."
Yeah.
How could you burn that food? I was drunk. I forgot.
I've done that once or twice.
My clock didn't go off.
Yeah. I didn't set my clock.
No.
All right. You hear that sound, guys?
Little sizzle.
That's what you want. And you see the steam's already coming off. Now, zucchini has a lot of water in it. And we're not going to try and cook all of the water out of it. But we want to try and get as much out as we can, as quickly as we can. So that's what a nice hot grill does for us.
So what you thinking, Kurt? Like a couple of minutes?
And first side is going to be probably 3 or 4.
Okay.
You're going to want to turn them. Don't turn
Okay,
them.
don't turn them.
Okay? And then when you flip them, it's going to be half of that time because you're going to have accomplished what you wanted to.
Right.
You know?
And that's when you don't top them now. You top them with the cheese.
You top them with the cheese
after
on the
you
turn.
flip it
on the turn. That's right. And then you're just going to, once you turn them, you're just going to wait until the cheese melts, hopefully browns a little bit, and
Right.
you're done.
Yeah.
Super easy. It's real easy.
So this isn't a main course, although it could be, but you talk about an interesting and very conversation, a topic of conversation, hors d'oeuvre or appetizer.
And here's one of the thing about, here's the thing about that. When you first look at it, it's probably not the most interesting thing, but it's going to be the thing that goes the quickest. You're going to notice one's gone, a few's gone. Oh Lord, we're almost out.
Yeah.
So they go quick because they taste so good.
That's the best thing about barbecue is the sides.
That's right.
That's what I love about it.
So look, guys, one more break.
Yep.
And then, well, 2 more, but 1 more right now.
Yeah, the next break we're going to come in, we're going to be jacking up the fish.
That's right. And we're going to talk all about grilling techniques for fish, how to make perfect grilled fish, and the secrets that you need to know to make your fish the best.
That's right. The star attraction will be coming up next, so y'all don't go nowhere.
Don't miss it, baby.
Woo!
Welcome back to the show, guys. Come, Matt,
What's that?
Come see.
What's that for?
Come see.
Look at them little jewels.
Look, guys. So this is what it is, right? We turned them and we just topped them with a little bit of the Parmesan cheese and a little bit of Colby Jack cheese. And after they sit up for just a couple minutes, they're gonna get crispy. And that's why we call them zucchini chips or cheesy rounds. Just like that.
Look how beautiful that is.
It's very simple, super easy to do.
When you first flipped them, I looked over my shoulder. They look like that.
Looks
They
like
look
that.
like little pizzas.
Yep.
They look like little bitty pizzas, man.
So this is one of those things that you're gonna make where people are gonna go to it and then go to it again and then go to it again, and before you know it, you're gonna have to make some more.
So what you're saying, it sneaks up on you.
It really does. It's one of those things that you don't have high expectations for it, but boy, is it good. Thank you, sir.
You're very welcome.
All right. So that's
Now
that.
that you've given me some room, I'm gonna close this. The rice is looking really good.
Yes, it
It's
is.
steaming. The foil's ballooning.
I'm gonna put that right there.
Now, what I'm gonna do is off camera. This is basically me and Kurt did. He's talking about the secret to a good grilled fish.
Yes.
A lot of water, just like in the human body, and meat tissue also is in fish. So when you pull it out the bag or you bring it home from the market, you want to pat the side, and when you flip the other side, you want to kind of pat your plate too, because there's gonna be a lot of water down there. You want to get as much water. You're not gonna get all of it, but you want to get as much as you can off of it, so that.
Okay, so what happens is the reason why fish sticks, or anything for that matter, is twofold. The first thing is water is actually the enemy in this case. The oil can't stick to the fish when there's a film of water on it. So you put it on the grill, the oil falls off, the water evaporates, and the protein sticks to the hot metal.
And that's a mess when you grill
That's
it.
what you don't want that.
No.
A better alternative. So what makes a fish not stick is caramelization.
Right.
Our old friend Maillard. Our
Just-
Maillard reaction.
Just like a beautiful steak.
Just like a beautiful steak. Okay? So to get that to happen, we have to use some oil
Or fat.
or fat and some seasoning. But if we have a thin layer of water on there, the oil doesn't get a chance to stick. So that's one of the big secrets, guys, right there. Dry your fish. Even if you lay out some paper towels, put your fish, cover them with some more, and pat them out. And don't worry, you're not going to take all the moisture out of the fish. I promise you. Okay. But so once you have a nice little thin coat of oil on them, then you're going to season them with your favorite seasoning, which is Louisiana Love, of course.
Louisiana Love.
And
that's my base. And then for me, I doctored it up with dill weed, not to be confused with cannabis weed. Dill weed is something
it
that's
depends
real.
on where you are. In Colorado,
In Colorado,
maybe,
they cook with it, they smoke it,
That's
they
right,
eat
that's
it,
right.
they do everything with it.
Oh,
But no, this has a beautiful tartness to
Yeah.
it, and to me, it lends itself to a good seafood dish, whether you're using shrimp or fish or crab meat or whatever.
Well, it makes sense, right? Because dill weed is the chief component in dill pickles, which
That's
is
right.
used in tartar sauce.
That's exactly right.
So seafood and tartar sauce marry so well together.
does good.
And there you go. Okay?
So yeah, I put a little olive oil just to kind of glaze it again as a sticking agent, so that the seasoning. And I'm just going to kind of drizzle this stuff. Now, guys, this isn't toners. There's not a tremendous amount of salt in here. Don't feel like you got to be conservative seasoning this fish fillets. Go for it.
Yeah, go for
Some
it.
of it's going to cook off in the blackening process when you
Yep.
put it on the grill.
And that's kind of what's going to happen here. Louisiana Love there's the paprika that they use in it is a high oil Spanish paprika, and that makes it an excellent blackening seasoning.
That's right.
So that's what's going to happen. When this thing hits that 500 and something degree griddle plate, it's going to crust up.
You're going to hear them fish say, "Ay,
Oh
ay."
yeah, they're going to get after it. So for mine, I did the wahoo, and all I did was we dried them off. We did a little olive oil and a little bit of Louisiana Love. My enhanced flavoring is going to come, like I said, when I turn. When I turn the fish, I'm going to put citrus and onion on it and let it kind of wilt on there. This is now. Look at the size of this, guys. See, this is a very meaty, thick. It's going to take a little while.
Oh yeah.
It's going to take a little while. So I'm going right. Matter of fact, mine's going to be done before Keith. So.
Now we're going to switch sides because you're going for the grill. I'm going for the grill.
Right, absolutely.
Now you see, I kind of cut 7 pats of butter, and that's what I do. When it comes to the fish, I'll put a little pat of butter, kind of let it start melting a little bit, and I'll just lay that fillet right on top of the butter. It don't matter which side you put first.
Right, be it the skin side or the meat side,
or
doesn't matter.
That's right.
Just put it down.
Just go for it.
Put it down.
And we're gonna do all 7 like this, guys. You see it's going crazy right now.
Yeah.
The smell is just lovely.
Oh boy, if y'all can smell this.
I'm just gonna go with another one.
Like my daddy would say, Lord, have mercy.
That's beautiful, y'all. This is my family. Well, I say my family. My daughter, she don't care for this. She's gonna eat that wahoo. But as far as me and my wife and my son, it's one of our favorite dishes to cook.
Absolutely. Why wouldn't
Grilled
it?
back.
I mean, and it's healthy, and it tastes so good.
Well, you know, I must have miscounted. You know, it ain't gonna go to waste. We're just
No,
gonna lay
it'll
that
be
right there.
fine.
Yeah.
All right. So I really want to check this fish right now because I want to get some nice crosshatch grill marks on it yet.
Right.
But I'm not
But
going to do
don't
it.
do
I'm
it.
not going to do it.
So
It
again,
hasn't been on there long
We're
enough.
talking on a medium to hot fire. You need to at least time it. Let it go for at least 2 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
You know,
minimum. I would say 3.
Maybe
I
even
would-
3.
For a thick piece of fish like that?
And depending on how hot you fire. Like if I jack this thing up to the highest setting, 2 minutes is going to be plenty.
2 minutes
But
would be
where
enough,
we at
right.
right now, 2-3 minutes, we're doing good. And look at the steam coming out the rice. It's kind of bellowing. A little
Oh,
bow
that's
to
gonna
it.
be good. Oh, that's
Sausage
gonna-
bone.
Oh, it's going to be good. It's going to be good.
So look, we got the little cheesy zucchini
Yeah,
medallions.
those are done. The rice is done.
We're going to let the
We got-
fish cook.
We're going to do our fish.
That's right.
And then when y'all come back, it's going to be our favorite time of the show.
Allons manger, baby.
You don't want to miss the plate up because I know you enjoy watching us eat the food. Come back and see us, guys.
Don't be hating. It is that time, guys.
Oof, look at this. Look at this plate.
Mads, can you come in
Look
on
at
this?
plate.
Okay, guys, we got the citrus coconut rice right here. See how beautiful that is? We got the little zucchini cheesy
We
medallions.
didn't eat more than half of them.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah.
Don't, you're ratting on us, bro. We got the mahi, not the mahi,
wahoo.
the wahoo with the beautiful sear marks, guys. Look at this. And done to perfection. We're going to dig in. And we got the freshwater bass.
Look at that bass. When you say it looks like crab
Lump
meat.
crab meat, man. Beautiful,
Perfect.
gelatinized. Well, let's
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Yeah.
I want to not talk about it. And
excuse us for just a second,
a
boys
second.
and girls. Look at that. Oh, Lord.
when
Look
the
at
fish flakes apart like that, that's when you know. Okay? You don't want to bring it any further than that. That's done. Okay?
that. Wow.
Oh, so good.
Now, this is a saltwater fish, so it's going to have a flavor. But I'm telling you, it has a mild flavor compared to most fish. Now, let's switch sides.
Dude. Oh my God.
Because we're going to have to throw it, we're going to have to throw the, we're going to have to end the show right here.
I know.
But that's all right.
And coconut rice.
And
How
look,
good is that?
look, this, guys, unbelievable. Cheese has a crunch to it. When you bite into it,
Yes.
that soft zucchini middle, it makes you wonder, what did I just put in my mouth?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true. So here, guys, that's it, okay? There's all the big secrets to making perfect grilled fish. Dry it, lightly oil it, season it liberally, and go straight to a hot grill.
I just came up with a slogan. Dry it, don't fry it.
Hey!
We're
there
going to
you
put it
go.
on the Cajun grill. We're going to grill it.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of Grilling with the Guru. We will see you next time.